I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. No crime is a means to an end. No crime can be rationalized. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Set the troops to their tasks without imparting your designs. All things one has forgotten, scream for help in dreams. Take care of your body, then the rest will automatically become stronger. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. An over-examination of life can deter you from life itself. Men don't need linguistic talent. They just need courage and words. Serious thinkers are few, and the world is ruled by crude ideas. But man's duty is to try and endeavor. Success depends upon chance and environments. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. You never fail until you stop trying. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. The right way to go easy is to forget the right way. One must wait until the evening to see how splendid the day has been. In your own life, it's important to know how spectacular you are. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. The better organized the state, the duller its humanity. Do no harm, and leave the world a better place than you found it. There are people who have money and people who are rich. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. Death is so terribly final, while life is full of possibilities. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where intention goes, energy flows. Just remain in the center, watching, and then forget that you are there. Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of value. We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. We don't receive wisdom. We must discover it for ourselves. I wouldn't have missed a single minute of it, not for the whole world. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Believe those who are seeking the truth. Doubt those who find it. The only time you fail is when you fall down and stay down. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. You can't understand where someone's going unless you understand where they've been. The way is to man as rivers and lakes are to fish, the natural condition of life. Remember, man does not live on bread alone. Sometimes he needs a little buttering up. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. So many people love you. Don't focus on the people who don't. In order to change the world, you have to get your head together first. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. A human being is part of a whole called by us the universe. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. I'm not pretty. I'm not beautiful. I'm as radiant as the sun. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. To go outside what your charge was and to try to solve everything yourself is dangerous. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. It was always the becoming he dreamed of, never the being. Study the past if you want to define the future. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. Remember, if you play small, you stay small. Stand in the divine rain, and seeds of wisdom will grow in your soul. Don't be afraid to challenge the pros, even in their own backyard. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. What we can change is our perceptions, which have the effect of changing everything. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. To a mind that is still the whole universe surrenders. It's not whether you got knocked down, it's whether you get back up. Procrastination makes easy things hard and hard things harder. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. When we are most alone is when we embrace another's loneliness. No other success can compensate for failure in the home. Be sure to place your feet in the right place, then stand firm. In business, professionalism is not a tactic, but a moral value. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. A seed neither fears light nor darkness, but uses both to grow. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. Positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. The man who has forgotten self may be said to have entered heaven. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. People ought to fight to keep their law as to defend the city's walls. The cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. No one dies of fatal truths nowadays. There are too many antidotes. When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. Don't look to the approval of others for your mental stability. No persons are more frequently wrong than those who will not admit they are wrong. Darkness ages faster than you think. It doesn't loiter on forever.